That's unfortunate.
Brissett, good. And McConnell gets the assist. Brissett's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Warriors leading by 14. Thompson for three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Poole against McConnell. Shoots over Poole. It's rebounded by Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Indiana making some changes. Wara checked in, and it's Hill in for Buddy Hield. Wiggins from outside. Another three for Golden State. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And it's in there. Brissett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play.
Oh, yes, sir.
Andrew Wiggins.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now the pass to Mathurin. Here's Nwora, covered by Wiggins. For three, Hill. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And we don't talk about George Hill being a slick ball handler, but on that play, shows you maybe some of the things he's worked on in the offseason.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Kuminga finds Looney. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins surveying the floor. Oh!
Andrew Wiggins.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
59 seconds left in the first half. Outside Hill. Pass to Mathurin. 13 feet away. Brissett, no good. Warriors leading by 20. Wiggins against Hill. Wiggins outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And so it's Indiana with it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 26 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers first half?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage. Oh, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. And here's Halliburton after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole.
First personal foul.
That's his first
First
foul.
team foul.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The fader. Healed, can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And this is Wiggins having one of those nights where he's earning